Okay, I'm going to try one more time to see if this will let me finish up the look that we started right here with the Too Faced Romantic Eyes. And we have used the First Dance color, which is kind of a purple, deep, deep purple, and Ever After, which is like a chocolate brown. And First Dance is matte, and Ever After is kind of a frost. So I've blended them together to give us kind of a plummy brownish crease color. And we have blended this out with Kiss a Bride, which it turned out that was not good. It was way too white, and it almost canceled everything we'd done. So I mixed. I'm using this mirror from Michelle Phan, and I used her blush in that and kind of blended the edge out a little better. So thanks to Michelle Phan's color, because that's not what I actually intended to do. Now I'm going to add on the eyelid Honeymoon, which is a very glitzy, glossy gold. It's like a green gold. It's so gold. And I'm going to use, and I don't typically do this, I'm going to use some Fix Plus by MAC. This is the little size. And I'm going to actually put it on the brush. And that's not what I typically do, but I'm going to do it this time because I really want this color to hang in there. So, yeah, I'm putting it on with a good bit of water. I absolutely love Fix Plus. What it basically does is it kind of turns this more into a cream, and so it will go on better. And yeah, boy, is it. I'm almost thinking this is too wide of a brush now because it's going to kind of take over our liner, it looks like. All right. Yeah, this was too thick of a brush. Should have used a littler one. So you guys, when you do it, use a little brush. This is a large shader brush. This is a E60, and I didn't realize it would be this, yeah, what it is. So, and I'm also going to put a little bit of this sparkle underneath the eye, on both eyes. Just a little bit. Don't want to overdo it when you are 75 years old. I'm not 75, but you know what I'm saying. And I'm going to get this close to the liner right there. Okay, can you see that? And now I'm going to go back to this blending brush, and I'm going to use that because that just got a little too close to what we were doing. So there we go. Yeah, that worked okay. It's working. It's working. All right, I'm going to add some more just because I'm not finished with the color. So I am going to use this over here. The other one, I'm going to see if I can do a little better about placement, but I guess I really should do exactly the same. Normally I would pat it on, but I'm kind of swishing this on now to try to keep from going in the crease too much. But I really want to get this beautiful golden shade on the lid. That's the big deal. All the way to the inner corner. So if you get it a little bit on the inner corner, that's perfect. And I am going to go into the crease a little because it did over here just because of the brush size. And we've got to keep it even. That was not my intent at all. But you do what you got to do, right? Okay. I am going to try to see if I can make that blend out a little bit because I really feel like I'm losing my purple decolor I love so much here. So we're blending that edge. Especially on this side. I really hit that inner area and I didn't want to. But here's the other thing about when you use Fix Plus, it's on there. It's on there. So what I may do, where is my this? I just come back and go over the purple a little. Yeah, that's helping. Add a little bit of color back there. Don't want to do that too much though, because I don't want to get my gold purple deep, but I just don't want to lose this deep brownish purple. That's what I'm trying to keep right there. Okay. Yeah, this is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I'm sorry, y'all. It shouldn't be this hard. It shouldn't. Okay, because now I'm going to blend that back out. It's too strong again. And every time you blend it back out, you take some of the color off, and it's not the color I want to lose. I keep going back to almost a brown shade, and I do not want that. I don't want a brown shade. I want a plum brown shade. Okay. So that's the look. I am going to go ahead and take that dark plum, and I am going to line my eye with my little short shader all the way in. And I'm trying to stay away from the gold so it doesn't mess that up. I do like that. I'm tapping back off in here instead of losing that color, like I always tell you guys, even though I did just tap that off. That's because I'm getting in a hurry because this stupid video thing is telling me I'm running out of space. That kind of annoys me. I'm also going to stamp a little bit of this color on the liner. I feel like we also lost my liner. Now you realize though I had a huge amount of liner on and I knew we were going to be doing this dark color. So that's kind of the end look of the powder itself. I've already got liner on, so I'm not going to add that, but I am going to add lashes. We're going to have to do that very quickly. Y'all know that I use a Chanel eyelash curler. Actually, I'm going to do a little closer up if y'all don't mind. There we go. So I can actually see my eyelashes pop up. Remember, when you put the metal band on your lid, it will pop your lashes up, and that's when you go ahead and close it. And that first kink or whatever is the L shape that you're going to get. And then you let up just a little, go about halfway down the lash and curl it back towards the socket. And that is what gives you the curled look. And I have a funny feeling this is fixing to run out. So if it does, just know I'll give you another video with